Kuro not smoked up, can't actually snipe that one.
Yep, he's like waiting for Timado to use his orb. Then he can maybe find a chance to kill.
He used the phase shift, he's going to charge on in. We'll take some tower shots here. TP coming in from Sanking. Kuro needs to not get caught by the Burrow Strike. The body block there. Timado went aggressive. The balls on this man. Was that really the play? Miracle is chasing under the tower. Goes to the Blink Strike and Timado needs to juke this one. One more right click. He does get a phase shift off. He's trying to get around the tree. GH is there. Gets the first blood.
Oh my
Timado,
God.
you madman.
That was...
Orbs in aggressively. Did Queen Tekka TP in or did he just rotate? He's looking for a revenge
Queen
kill.
Tekka TP'd in.
Oh my.
I don't think he expected the Sanking to have no mana for a Burrow Strike.
Oh.
Otherwise that play probably would have worked.
Yep. Yeah, Sanking had the boots and everything. He could have tried to do swooping on him. Will steal the bounty room from up top. Already level 3 on this Sanking. That is a bit crazy considering how early on. And he's actually looking for this kill and he's going to find it. Great move. He comes top, gets the bounty rune, swoops in with the jug, finds the kill. Mention how instrumental this player is going to be to the early game of Infamous, and we're seeing still those bounty runes, especially if he uses a Burrow Strike, his only Burrow Strike he had. Make sure you do punish him for doing so.
This is the 3-man mid lane.
Just Sanking in the neighborhood. He orbs in, they go on him because of this.
Oh, the tether broke.
Well, he's going to turn around, he wants this IO kill, and GH is going to go down. It was a bait, Matthew was there ready. Could they get another kill here? Kuro could get caught by a Burrow Strike to follow this one up. Timado phase shift, dodge the Stifling Dagger. There's going to be a Burrow Strike, and this is going to be a double kill for Timado. Great play. You talk about Matthew and how good he can be, and we're seeing it again here. He's got another Burrow Strike, but here comes the IO. Have to be a little bit careful.
They put back the same Observer Ward. Previously, they know that the mid lane needs a lot of attention against the IO plus Free Breaker.
Well, they want to stop Miracle. They know he's farming well. They're coming in to try and deal with him. GH is there to try and back him up from behind. He is healing him up, has a couple bottle charges, even a Fairy Fire, and he looks like Miracle's trying to think about turning this one around. Needs to be careful. GH is running a bit low on heals. There's going to be another Burrow Strike. The charge coming through, catches all three. This is looking bad for Infamous. Liquid get themselves a silencer kill, and it's the GH IO backing up Miracle. Well played.
But they were able to just get to him on time with the charge and the overcharge from IO to save him.
Once the IO tethered him, you're like, you know he's going to live, but what you don't expect is for him to go back in aggressively. But he did just that, found some kills. He's looking for more kills with the help of IO. They're going to get the root at bottom. Queen Tekka, or King Tekka, does manage to get the press the attack to get out of there, and Martu's be careful, TP in from the Juggernaut. There is an Omni Slash to go with this one. There's going to be a Dream Call, the Blade Fury. Martu in trouble. Can the IO save him? That's the big question here. Martu's trying to juke, go off to the left side. Doesn't break the Dream Call. He gets out of there, and it's again GH bailing his buddies out. Benjaz does not have mana for an Omni Slash just yet. Has it in a couple of seconds, but Liquid have numbers. Miracle's rotate in from the mid lane. He gets a kill. Will not find Benjaz, it looks like. Does manage to skip out of there. Timado going to orb himself away, but he gets caught by the charge as well as Miracle's Dagger, and this is going to be a dead puck by the looks of things. One more right click from Miracle, doesn't quite get it. The Stifling Dagger will, as he finished him off, and now Matthew in trouble. Liquid, GH, so impactful. He does end up going down to oppress the attack, but what aggression coming out from Liquid here in the early game. This LC looks done for as they will chase him down, bring him down. When you talk about how impactful Matthew's been for Infamous, it's IO, it's GH who's just been...
Probably 3 daggers this game, yeah, most likely 3 daggers. Puck, Sanking, and LC. And with the global silence, they're gonna have to rely on this pick-off game, you know, they pick a hero off somewhere, or Matthew gets a double stun.
Oh, that was Miracle blinking in! Oh, from the high ground, they were there ready, the global sun's there, but Miracle's still alive, and here's GH ready to save the day.
Oh,
as the turnaround could come in from this one. Martu even rotating in from the bottom lane. Kuro's low, but he gets the bash. And followed up by a root. Everything going against Matthew here. The orb is not going to reach Kuro. He goes for the charge, does die to the right click from Timado, and Matthew's actually still alive. This could end up okay. Benjaz going to rotate in again. This time he does have an Omni Slash. Can he get it off? He needs to find a target. Will find GH. 1, 2, 3 slices. It's enough to get the kill, and Infamous managed to bounce back, find the team fight they were looking for. Matthew's not done, has another Burrow Strike, wants Mind Control. Charge will go through, catches just one as Timado did manage to dodge it. The orb will go through as well, gets another kill or two. Liquid, suddenly the aggression gets a bit too much. Ultra kill for Timado. The young South American player coming up big there.
So in the meantime, Infamous has to just keep running at them.
Well, they're going to do just that. They come very close to Miracle. I believe they may have seen him. The smoke did not pop.
They need to put down
now
a ward.
Now it pops. Miracle. Oh, they get him with the ward. Can they? Yep, Dream Call is there. Miracle should go down here. There's no relocate save thanks to the global silence. making sure they can get this kill. Good use of the global. I feel like that's a necessity when there's an eye on the playing field. Speaking of which, he's being chased down. Matthew going to get him with a burrow strike, and there's no tether for a couple of seconds. GH is going to get jeweled. The charge is there. They get the kill, but there's the puck. Kuro trying to TP out. He's successful. Oh my gosh, how did he even get out of that one? About the number of smokes left, but like they used 2 in a row. At most they have 1 smoke. I want to say it feels like they don't have any.
They should have 1 soon. Or silence.
Yeah, they've gone in.
Sanking FB. It's
every ulti.
Quite a big pick off there. PA is one of their highest value heroes right now. So let's see if they can transition. Pet Bear will push out 1 lane. Then Darkseer's Iron Shell will be shuffling out lanes. So yeah, it'll be quite easy for Liquid to look for opportunities to pick people off.
Oh, go in. Burrow Strike will catch the IO behind. The charge goes through. They're trying to get the kill with the Jewel here, but here comes GH. He's healing them up from behind. It's going to be LC who ends up going down. Jugs Omnislash comes a bit too late with a few too many creeps and Mind Control. Dropping items in the middle of the fight just to get that extra bit of value. Dreamcoil now going to catch 2. Ben just does not really have any spells here. Could look to right-click his way through this one, but feels like he may need a Blade Fury to actually be able to turn and fight.
Oh, this is bad.
Yep,
this
PA
is
going
really
to come
bad.
back in. Benjaz puts down the healing ward, has a Blade Fury to try and get away perhaps. Matthew going to blink in Burrow Strike. They realize they have to go on this IO. Can they actually bring him down? 1 or 2 more right clicks will be enough. Matthew gets the kill. The sentry's there though. He's going to pop out of the Sandstorm. Ends up going down. The puck in trouble. Root into Savage Roar with a charge. Gets chain disabled and brought down.
He dueled the PA and he couldn't kill any of the heroes there.
The IO was like, yeah, very far forward. Like we talked about GH's positioning. It felt like that was a moment and a time where they could actually...
Oh, Ben just... He's in trouble.
Gets rooted in the Blade Fury. No escape for you, my friend. And Liquid charge forward.
This is their timing. Radiant, Smack, that's all done. They're still gonna have to try and take the fights, you know, because eventually the push will come, the high ground push.
They're smoked, but they're going to be too late.
They have to try and fight.
Benja's TP's in, but they see him with the Observer Ward. Benja's Vacuum, caught in the combo. Mind Control from the trees, gets a great initiation. The Burrow Strike with the Global Silence is, or no Global Silence, doesn't actually come out. It's just the Puck Silence, and this is looking really bad for Infamous. They do manage to get 3 kills out of it, so maybe not as bad as it initially felt with that Darkseer combo. Miracle wants to clean up here, but it's Tomato's Puck trying to TP out, none successful. Miracle with an Ultra Kill. Great combo at the Roshan Pit. I think that Aegis.
Like 4 of the heroes. No, 3 of the heroes, sorry.
Managed to do
relocate.
Not too bad. Yep, coming up top, they want to get the kill on the Allegiant Commander. It looks like King Tekka will go down, and Matthew's gone in trying to bail his buddy out. The sentry's already there, and that Sandstorm will do nothing to help him out. You can see Infamous realizing things are not going according to plan as they bust out the chat wheel. Melt the buildings here. This is very problematic. Without a glyph, this is just going to be a straight up Rax by the looks of things. The Bear will finish off the melee Rax, and Miracle is actually going in pretty deep here with the Aegis. Not too afraid. Will end up blinking out. The Burrow Strike only catches the Bear with the PA. Not the targets you want to go on, but the Vacuum turnaround is better than Matthew's Burrow Strike initiation, and it looks like he's going to go down. A bash from Kuro. Matthew trying to heal himself back up. Has the healing ward to help him out, and he is staying alive for the time being, and it's going to be Kuro overextending here. Matthew does end up dying to the Miracle PA.
They really want that Sanking.
Yep. Will they pay the price, though? Silence with the Jewel. Darkseer goes down, and Infamous could chase for more here. Miracle may have an Aegis, but his teammates do not. GH, tether away. Going to be close. Savage Roar may be needed. He gets the relocate out. He's back to base.
But he didn't just Omni the Lone True Bear. He just Omni'd the bear.
No, you do what you gotta do. Axel out, forced to back off. Miracle will not get that kill, and back comes GH, ready to help his buddy out after a quick little fountain trip. Benjaz, ooh, the crits. 1 more crit, and that would have been all over Red Rover for him. Tomato wants a courier, it looks like. Will he find it? Does do so. Liquid not responding to that one. A messy situation going on, and all while that's happening, here comes Kuro and Miracle. Getting a tier 3 tower. Miracle's like, oh yeah, I still have my Aegis. Let's just blink in. He's kind of alone here, and that will be a dual kill. His teammates are he's got 1 teammate nearby in the Spirit Breaker. Io's nearby as well now, but 2 teammates are not anywhere nearby. It looks like they're going to go looking for that Io. Kuro's there as well. The Io's already dead, and perhaps Liquid getting a bit too overconfident with the lead they've accrued, because this is Definitely some aggression that's being slightly punished, but with the buyback from Kuro, it does look like Liquid can hold their ground, continue to fight. Miracle gets himself a double kill. He's godlike. He wants more. Benjeds needs to get himself back to the fountain. Has got a Manta Star. Will get himself back there with the help of it. Buyback will come. It's a duel. They really want this Miracle kill. They're going to get it off of that buyback. Tomato's chasing for more. Does not have a Dream Call. Doesn't stop TP out.
Okay, that was just a casual fountain dive, so they didn't get the Rex.
Yep, they'll get purged, so loses that attack speed buff, but the tower still goes down. May need some healing, and yeah, GH is like, alright, I'll treat this bear like it's a hero.
I mean, at this point, the hero is not the hero.
Well, the bear going to TP back, try and heal itself by up. It actually cancels it as the fight breaks out. Infamous have actually initiated here. They take down the IO and then the PA. Great start to the fight. Liquid are not out of the woods just yet. The vacuum comes in after the fight has already kind of started to go Infamous's way. The buyback from the Sand King. He really wants to make sure this fight goes well. Matu is being chased down the jug with the purge. It's going to be enough. Benjis is getting very low though and will go down. Kuro's there with the charge. The Pug still looking to clean up. Will take out Mind Control, and Liquid, 1 kill away from a team-wide. Axel will get away from the Spirit Breaker, and Kuro goes down. The Sand King buyback, well worth it in the end. Axel, oh, he dies to the Adaxa illusion. Unfortunate for him, but too far back defending and pushing out the lanes to actually get in and stop this.
Quite interesting though. I felt like they kind of needed a pipe, because the Sand King on the Pug are actually doing so much damage in team combats with their spells.
Gonna go back to focusing objectives. No glyph just used. No glyph now. Once that ends, and the problem is these buildings will melt to the Spirit Bear. They have to deal with that bear somehow. In the backlines it is. Okay, they get Kuro with the Dagon Puck. Back in the base, the buildings are going down slowly. Jewel coming out. They do initiate now. They really want to get this kill to start things off. Miracle still alive. Hasn't Aegis as well. The Omni Slash dicing on through. Great epicenter with the Burrow Strike doing some good damage here, but it's still not looking to be enough. The bash through the Blade Fury. Benji somehow survives with a Shadow Blade, as Matthew will also Burrow Strike his way out. Will still go down. Tomato gets himself a triple kill. Did not see where that last kill came in. He killed Matu. Matu had a cheese. He did manage to use it and still go down. Infamous lose racks, do pick up some kills along the way.
Bot set up outside the lane, so they might be able to get a good opening here.
Multiple blinks.
Smoke, they have a smoke.
Global, they need to use it. They need to use it soon. Perhaps they're already a bit too late because PA is already hitting the buildings with an Aegis. Jug gonna Shadow Blade on in. This bear is gonna be the big problem. They really need to kill Matu. It feels like the Jewel does go out onto him. Unfortunately, they've already lost the Raxi. They will lose the LC and the Jewel. Not even close to winning that one. The Epicenter on the backlines doesn't do a whole lot. They get the IO kill, but really they need damage for the main fight. And Infamous, they're crumbling, and game one will go the way of Team Liquid. The expected result, really blink in. Miracle wants the kill. Does he go for the kill? The Curry gets the kill. Will not get the Curry. Has got a salve as well, and is probably telling his buddy, push out this lane. Let me pass.
Oh, like sometimes when there's a big wave coming to your tower, you want to use the gun to pull the wave back, and since the buff, I think it's pretty useful because they reduce the mana cost from 120.
Tomato, oh, he's got a leap, but Quap has was going to have a blink, and
DD on the Earthshaker.
This mid lane can't be stated how disastrous it is. Mirana has fallen back into the jungle.
Yeah, and GH right now, I think he can choose to go help secure the Lycan Stain. Oh, they caught Kuro.
Catch, yeah. Inside the cogs, he's got no escape from the battery assault. It will expire though. Matu is here, the Howl helping bail his buddy Adam with the salve. It looks like he'll live. Here comes Miracle. Say hello to the Queen of Pain, who gets 1 kill and likely 2 with a haste rune. Matthew has not got a TP.
This is the real queen, you know, not Queen Tekka. Queen of Pain, haste rune, double kill.
Won't even waste his mana on the scream. Okay, now he wastes the blink and the scream. He's like, oh wait.
Rune control, bro. Yeah. It's very important in the game. Rune control always. This game is going to be much more difficult for Infamous to make rotations to help their lanes. They have to wait for the level 6 on Clockwork. I think that's going to give them some way of getting some kills. Oh, Kimado.
My Miracle goes in, gets a kill by himself. He paid for this with his life. Has a couple 1 charges. He will die. Matthew gets a solo kill. 700 gold and a lot of experience. Right place at the right time, but unfortunately Tomato does die again. Overall though, still a win for Infamous at this stage of the game. Troll was coming top for King.
They see it though, they have a ward there, so they see the rotations being made by Infamous. Once again, information is key. Good warding game by Liquid.
GH knows he's got backup and wants to fight with the Tide Ravage. This could go very badly for Infamous, I feel.
The Corp has ultimate as well, so he doesn't even want to just kill the silencer, he wants to do the kill.
Yeah, they may find at least another support.
I'm not going to use it for this guy.
Keeps getting hit by these cogs, unfortunately, but time is there with the Gush soon. Matthew gets visioned up. Miracle has a Blink Scream in a couple of seconds. The arrow will slightly miss. The Blink Scream is there as Kuro behind the tower as well with the team. They are just diving for kills at this stage. Miracle, 8 kills for his team. We'll see the GH Earthshaker go down to the north side as Liquid have a Ravage still at the ready. They're going to use it just for the troll. They'll take the core hero. That's the bigger kill we're talking about. Miracle does not have mana for an ultimate, so I imagine it's now time to back off for Team Liquid. 9 kills, all to Miracle's name. Perhaps Necro 3. I mean, it's not actually that fast right now without the Necro 3. They actually don't have maxed out Howl or Feral Impulse, so...
Oh, he's chosen to go for the Wolves this game.
The duel, it's going to be just the Earthshaker. Chain Frost could come out. It's going to bounce around. This is dangerous. It bounces away from King Tekka. That's the good news. The bad news is he's still going to die. As Matu charges forward. No detection as it is still just a Necro 2. There's the dust. There's Tomato now. Hookshot comes in from Matthew. He's going to try and bail out his buddies here. Matu in the front line needs to get out of this one. He's taking a lot of damage. Will barely survive. Queen of Pain helps clean up. And the first kill's not picked up by Miracle of this game. As Liquid get a couple of revenge kills for GH's Fallen Shaker.
Yep, got Global Silence used as well. Oh, here comes the Mirana. He wants Matu. Oh no, he didn't get him.
He didn't find them with the Starstorm. They're using the fog so well. The Ravage going to come out as well. Catches the Troll as well. Can they get this follow-up kill? Doesn't look like they've got the tools at their disposal. More TPs coming in. Infamous really want to fight this. They know that Liquid are a little bit weak right now. The Rocket Flare will get some good scouting information here. The Jewel is there as well. Miracle would be a big kill if they can get it, but it doesn't look like they've got the damage. He'll just blink away. Leave his team to fend for themselves. The Shaker of GH will be the sacrificial lamb, possibly mind control as well, although it looks like they do not have proper vision of him.
Liquid has very deep wards, so they can see that, oh, no one's here. Something's going on.
We'll see the Troll. As well as the Mirana. They may think Mirana's alone up here. It looks like they are trying to bait Tomato. Matthew's going to pop the smoke initially. Who's he going to go for? Kuro is there. Gets the hook on them. As they get the Jewel and the Shaker, great decision-making coming out from those two players to ensure they get both kills. Tomato getting credited both. Miracle perhaps looking for some revenge kills here. Necrobook is level 2, so they don't have detection. And that means they'll get away under protection of Moonlight Shadow.
Oh, they
Tomato.
see him. Level 3 book.
Oh, it is level 3 book. I thought it was level 2. My bad. Yep, no, you're right. It's level 3 now, and Tomato's gonna...
They don't see him. Oh, he's not gonna scream? He's not gonna scream?
He doesn't know that. I guess there is a patch right here on the other side. That is so lucky for Tomato.
Yeah, they know he's here. They saw him.
TP. They get him with the scream. Now they get the vision. Wow, he was almost out of there with that TP.
Still, a lot of time like wasted there just to run down on Mirana, and Benjas on the Troll was able to... Usually teams would try to, you know, put sentries around to try and reward. Because when enemy team invades you or they're gonna place down the wards. But wards are gonna expire, Roshan gonna go down. It's like you're not gonna win by getting a quick BKB. Like the BKB is gonna allow you to fight now, but it's not gonna win you the game. A fat troll will win the game for them. So I think that's their main win criteria. That troll needs to be very big. Oh no.
Uh-oh. That's an easy pick, and now the level 7 Silencer will respawn pretty quickly, but there's going to be a small window with that Global Silence, and Miracle going to find an extra pick-off as a result. Matthew.
He's so aggressive.
Blinks right on top here. He's taking quite a bit of damage here, but he's got the Aegis, so he's not too afraid. Great Scream. Sonic Wave goes through everyone. This Ravage catches out
Detection?
most of them.
Okay.
King Tekka going to get caught out. Lich full staff away, so Tomato can't finish him off with the Starstorm. And now the Necrobook 3 summoned to help push onto the high ground. Matu, just guess right and know you're doing it. But when you're doing so under vision, it's a very different thing.
That's why you see, you know, most of the more experienced teams, whenever they smoke, they place a sentry there. Oh, Fissure initiate onto the LC.
And take out the initiate. The Global Silence is going to be there to try and bail out King Tekka, but this Lycan is going to destroy him. That is the first initial kill. Matthew going to try and hookshot himself out of there. The TP is going now. They just want out, and they will only lose 2 in the process.
That is...
Oh, Miracle.
That is probably gonna...
Blink Yules.
Spell Rex. 1 set of Rex down for them. Tide Ravage is up in 10 seconds.
Very hard to fight into this one. Ravage, Sonic Wave, just a bit too much. I mean, there's a Blink Echo as well. All the big ultimates are there, just Lycan missing a Shapeshift. Nice little arrow somehow catches Miracle through the whole mix of things here. They're going to jump onto Marana.
Okay, that's a good start for Infamous. That's a good start. There should go.
You say that the Sonic Wave will get the kill though. Miracle manages to barely finish off
Still
Tomato.
a good fight. It's still a good fight.
And they bring down the tide. It looks like the answer is going to be yes. The Ravage was used already though. Infamous.
Oh, Troll went down. Okay.
Yep, have lost the Troll, and that is a big concern. GH. Not too much mind to play around with the backlines. Liquid may just decide to back off. I don't think they can finish this melee racks here, so Infamous have defended their high ground.
He's actually doing quite good for his network in a losing game like this.
He did pick up a blink that... Oh no, sorry, that's a blink on the Legion. What am I talking about? No, he didn't pick up.
Oh, Troll is in trouble. Overstayed his welcome.
Yep. BKB disabled by GH, allowing time for the TPs to come in, and they'll finish him off. Miracle 16 and 1.
Oh, can I get a return kill?
Yeah, that would be fantastic if they could. The Necrobooks though doing some good damage. It looks like Matu almost just wins the duel as King Tekka trying to get out of there. The arrow will hit onto Kuro. Necrobooks chasing King Tekka. Can he finish off the kill? Going to be close. 15 HP. He barely gets away. Meanwhile, Matu gets caught out. So Infamous find a couple of kills there. Did end up losing the Legion command to the Necrobooks. And in comes Miracle, ready to clean up. Has an ultimate if needed. He's got the Necrobook for the vision and detection. And the rest of the Infamous side just scurry away to the north, trying to get the hell. And you lose a gem, it's a big gold swing.
But still, sometimes even games you're against like a Rippy, you're against like an annoying in this hero like a Nyx, you still want to have a gem, you know. Really?
Yeah, he wrote Report Troll on the minimap.
Why can't I see it?
Oh, maybe because you're not in the lobby slot.
Yeah, I'm unassigned.
Yeah.
That's why.
Good fun and enjoyment.
Troll has BKB. Okay.
Doing Ravage Troll. He does not have BKB. He doesn't get a chance to do an inch of damage to Team Liquid, who will quickly break their way through the middle lane and the bottom lane. Matu's already down there. Cheese in hand. Filling himself up on the ashes of these buildings. Doesn't need any cheese. Perhaps a nice little dessert for a bit later as Liquid go for the third lane of racks, the Mega Creeps, the GG. Troll does not have buyback. He was so close to a BKB before that fight broke out and couldn't quite get there. And they try and engage to save this game. It really feels unsalvageable at this point as a throwing away life from Clockwork will lead to a buyback, and Team Liquid will get the final melee racks and the final range racks and secure themselves a 2-0 victory here against Infamous. Very solid, impressive stuff. Liquid going to see one last hurrah from Infamous come out here. Will be a kill to GH. And an arrow to Miracle. He's got an Aegis though. He'll be coming back in just a second. Most of the ultimates have been thrown out though, so spells available, but got to imagine this is just Infamous padding their stats a bit, having a last little bit of fun. There is no way back into this game. GH has even fought back. Finds the Troll and will look to punish the fact he still does not have a BKB. And the Marana who leaps in. See the dying moments here of Infamous. Winter. Team Liquid looking very strong here at TI7. They're now, I believe, 7 wins and 1 loss. One of the favorites, you think here at in Seattle?
Yep, but I'm still quite pleasantly surprised by Infamous. I think they're inexperienced.